I'm 20 weeks pregnant today, halfway to baby, halfway through the pregnancy. Literally, what the heck? I'm gonna show on my app. I like Baby Center and Pregnancy Plus. Those are my favorite two. I've been asked that question so many times. But Pregnancy Plus I didn't know about with Weston's pregnancy. Then my friend that's first time mama and pregnant told me about it. And here it is. So this is the one you guys ask about the most because it shows, out of breath, what baby looks like. I haven't looked at this yet today. So, very baby-like. Okay, let's exit out. But I just wanted to show that I am day 140, week stinking 20. And that blue bar shows how much I have to go and where I've been. Halfway there, guys. Oh my gosh. Ah. Okay, I'm gonna ask Instagram what kind of 20-week questions and stuff you guys might want me to answer. 20-week pregnancy update. Halfway there. This man just had a snack. Mama needs to wipe your face off, doesn't she? Woo. I literally just had round ligament pain as I said that. Okay, let's wipe your face off. Hi, baby. I think your brother moved mommy's camera. Oh. I love you, sweet pea. He had some peaches for a little afternoon snack. Okay, guys. It's that time. How? I wasn't even planning on making this video until literally just right now, or not right now, about an hour ago. Because I was thinking, I feel like I haven't not talked to you guys because I'm constantly, especially on Instagram, but like pregnancy, I feel like I haven't talked much about this pregnancy. I've been keeping it pretty close and all that. Oh my gosh, this outfit, he has concealer all on his knees and up here because him and his brother Barrett wanted to get into my concealer palette. I decided to sit over here because this is our little baby in this picture frame. Our current baby. Not that current baby, but this current baby in mommy's belly. Howdy do ya?
I'm headed home.
Yay.
So.
Daddy's coming home. Yeah. I love my husband. He's coming home early, an hour early. Oh yeah. Woohoo! Woohoo! Okay, let me give you guys a juicy little something actually. So, speaking about loving my husband, Barrett, really? Like really? I start to talk and then you go, okay, my libido, you guys, the second trimester, ever since the second trimester hit is like maybe the highest ever. So that's pretty cool. And when it like happened right as my second trimester hit, and then like I was reading on an app and it said that sometimes there's a spike in libido with your second trimester, and it's still there. Now I'm 20 weeks, but it's interesting to me because all pregnancy, you guys, there's like every symptom under the sun that's like a pregnancy symptom, but like not everyone feels it. So it's like so annoying. I want little baby to be pictured in here. So we have little baby and big baby. Something about Weston before we get going into the pregnancy hard is I literally had the most special heartwarming is the best way to put it, moment with Weston in his entire life. I could not stop smiling. It was so special for so many reasons. And this boy just owns my heart and I love him so much. My most favorite baby boy in the world. A lot on gender. Gender, question mark, gender, exclamation mark. When do you find out gender? Gender hearts. When do you find out gender and tell the gender? Lots of gender. When do you find out the gender if you start feeling any kicks? Okay. Really, I wish wish you guys can. You look tucky butt, woo! So my office does anatomy scans, which has the gender included at 21 weeks pregnant. So I turned 21 weeks February the 5th, you guys. And then, so a week from today that I'm filming, but when you guys see this video, it'll just be in a few days. However, an appointment and an ultrasound appointment isn't available until February the 8th. So February the 8th is when we will see gender, we will see our baby on the screen, and it's so exciting, such an exciting time. I can't wait to see our little baby and have that anatomy scan. It's such a big appointment just to see is everything developing well, the chambers in the heart, and literally it's a long scan because they're making sure your baby is developing and everything's not only developing properly and up to date, but also functioning properly. So a lot of women, their doctors do 20-week anatomy scans. That's very common. But our doctor's office is 21 weeks because they just want to make sure everything is developed versus like just to be extra safe and give it that little buffer window of a week. If you guys have never been pregnant before, you probably think ultrasounds are like all this stinking time, but it's only at 9 weeks pregnant, at least my office, and it's similar for a lot of people, but 9 weeks pregnant and then 21 weeks pregnant for me. Sometimes it's 8 and 20 or whatever. We will share the gender in February sometime, definitely in February, but stay tuned. I'm gonna vlog that appointment day. How different does this pregnancy feel than Weston? Not very different, honestly. With Weston, they've both been extremely easy. This pregnancy has been even more easy than Weston's pregnancy, even more easy than his, and I didn't think that was possible. Last time the only symptom I had was tender breast before finding out, and this time it was out of breath. So there's definitely differences, but altogether easy pregnancy. But I think I probably just have easy pregnancies, which is clearly such a blessing, and I am so thankful for that. But my pregnancies aren't usually like too eventful, I feel like. I mean, I've only had like 1.5 now. Is it time for a nap? You gonna do angry nose? That's my favorite thing you're doing right now. Field movement earlier are the same. I've talked about this on Instagram. I'm most up to date on Instagram, obviously, so if you guys don't follow me there, follow me and subscribe to my channel. Turn on the bell notifications. I always stinking forget to say that. Lots to come, gender to come, all that to come. We definitely are finding out the gender. I've been asked that so many times, are we finding out the gender this time? And absolutely, I would have to find out the gender. So absolutely, we were finding out the gender. I felt this baby move way earlier than I felt with Weston. So I have an anterior placenta. Typically, this is how I was explaining to it. It's like placenta here, baby here, belly here. So baby's like closest to your skin. You can feel baby move sooner. Well, my placenta is like in between this, like my belly and baby. So it's like baby placenta blocked like in between and then my skin. So with Weston, I did not feel him move until 18-20 weeks, I believe. That was only the movements where only I can feel them. Like only internal, just like the little like gas bubble-ish like things, and I didn't know at first, and you know, where only I could feel. If Grant tried to put his hand on or anyone else, they wouldn't be able to feel. This time I also have an anterior placenta. However, I felt at 14 weeks pregnant, I believe it was. I was so excited that day. I remember it so specifically. I was on the couch right next to Grant. Again, this is when only I could feel it internal. I did put that on Instagram. Someone asked what I meant by that. And it's just in the beginning, only mom can feel because you're carrying child and only you can feel. It's so little. They're so tiny at that age. They're moving like crazy way beyond like 9 weeks even. They're moving like crazy, but you don't feel it because they're so small. So sometimes it feels like gas bubbles and stuff like that, and sometimes even your third pregnancy you might feel it even sooner. And it was like 3 at once, like right up here. I remember specifically it was like boom boom boom, and I was like, okay, I just felt baby for the first time. And then Grant felt baby for the first time, I want to say like at 17 weeks, maybe 3 weeks after, 2 to 3 after. We're not doing like a gender reveal party. We are not gonna do that this time. We don't want to, not even COVID permitting or whatever. We just don't want to this time. Do you ever have any worries? If so, how do you keep positive? That's a really good one. I would be curious if that's a first time mom asking that or not, and however, either way, it doesn't matter. Getting ready to go on our walk, but I want to finish this video up. So I have Weston's little hat, my hat matches, and then his coat, and you guys all know my coat is pretty darn similar to this. His is cuter because it's like shiny black, and he has little ears. Baby, no, not nap right now. You love that. You say, yeah, nap now. He wanted to pull all his birth rags down. He used to never be able to reach that. But, okay, so feeling positive, and if I worry, I do not worry too much. If something gives me reason to kind of feel like I might need to worry or keep an eye on something, I'm definitely always keeping an eye on my body. And then it obviously can induce a little bit of worry because we love our babies and we want them to be healthy. But within my first pregnancy, that first trimester, I worried a lot. Anytime I felt anything, I would convince my mind like that was blood, like prepare. When I'd go to the bathroom and I would wipe, I'm like convincing myself it's gonna be blood, Alyssa, just like prepare your thoughts now. And it never was, thankfully. However, this time that never happened to me once this first trimester. I just know that you can be more mucousy, or just like you have more discharge when you're pregnant, at least I do. So, and that's very common. So I would just think that I didn't let my mind go there as much. Pregnancy is clearly not always a given full ride, sadly. But I just know for a fact, firsthand experience now, that our bodies are so capable, and it's so crazy that we just grow this human life. And in the first trimester, it may not look like anything's happening, but you are going from a normal functioning body, you've been your entire life, to literally creating life within you. Another heart is within you, another set of lungs is within you. Someone is sucking their thumb within you, kicking their legs within you. It is crazy cool, and our bodies know exactly what to do in the perfect timing. Our bodies are just so capable. So, whoop. And then obviously things can always happen. And if those stories scare you while you're within your pregnancy, I would say maybe don't listen to them too much, but have an open mind, open heart. Know that expectations you can't really have in pregnancy. I am able to be positive and not worry because I just trust my body. And I am aware of all different scenarios. I'm aware of the worst to the worst, the most heartbreak, the most sadness. And I've never experienced it, but I'm aware it can happen. I'm aware it happens to so many, and I think that makes their story so unique, so beautiful, and a part of life, and a part of them, and a part of just life in general. Life is so cool from creation to the end, and everything is so fascinating to me. So I'm able to listen to crazy stories up until like the week before birth or something crazy, but that's just where my capacity is, and that's not where everyone may be, and that's totally okay. If anything goes wrong in birth, if anything goes wrong in the next trimester, if anything goes wrong tonight or anything like that, I will take it as it comes, you know, and I can't worry about something that's not here. So also I would just stress to you moms that be in the moment. It goes by so fast. Those first trimesters, you'll never get that first trimester back. The second trimester, you're never gonna get back. Third, and then your baby's gonna be here, and pregnancy isn't always so easily. If you got pregnant so easy the first time, it's not always that way the second time or third time. So enjoy it. Like, you're stinking pregnant, you have a life inside you. Enjoy it. And then of course, like in the 3rd trimester, it's just a crazy time, like knowing that you're full term and you could go any minute, but then also you could be pregnant for a whole nother month. Like, it's a crazy wild window period. So within my first pregnancy, I will be so curious how it differs from my second pregnancy, because with Weston, I did trust my body a lot and thought positive thoughts, but the first trimester, I was a little bit, I want this to last and I want this pregnancy to stick. And then that 3rd trimester, it's all so brand new, so brand new. And so any little symptom I had, I'm like, is this something? Does this mean something? Is my body doing this? Am I preparing for birth well? So I'll be curious if that happens again. I think in some levels it definitely will, but maybe not that heightened, because I know for sure my body is doing it. My baby is going down to position. My baby is doing what needs to be done. And if not, there's C-section. There's so many other amazing things to get baby out to me in time. And that's another great reason why I'm able to be so positive. Hopefully that's not on my, okay, I think it's just my viewfinder. I trust my medical staff that delivers my babies and that works alongside my pregnancy, I guess. I trust them wholeheartedly, so that obviously helps ease me as well. But I'm gonna stop here. I'm still waiting on my husband to get out to the bathroom so we can go on a walk. I love you so much. See, I know, Mama. I can't wait till he can say I love you. Yeah, that'll be pretty cool, huh? Mama talking about you? Weston.
I have my boxers on. I have my fucking boys hanging.
Guys, first of all, you have to know that I'm excited to get this camera back out, because I was done. Like, I wanted Grant. I was gonna end this by taking my halfway 20-week belly shot, and Grant was gonna take it for me. He was asking me if I was ready to take it. I told him no, because I just want to be in bed. My back literally kills. So the fact that I'm getting this back out means I'm excited. Karen, KK, and Baby J follows me on Instagram. What? A friend just freaking IG message, I can't even speak, Instagram messaged me asking, she said, you guys are friends, right? And I was like confused, like, where'd that come from? No. I was like, no. She said, you follow each other, right? I was like, I follow her. I sent like 3 different ones. I follow her, enter. She doesn't follow me, enter, or something like that. I wish, enter. I was like, where is she coming up with this from? Then I went to Karen's profile and I clicked following, and if someone follows you on Instagram, like, your name pops up first. I just told Grant this story, and he's like, he does not care. He's like, okay, cool, let me play my game. I'm sure a lot of you guys follow her, so you understand. Like, I am like from Ohio, okay? Now this is just a talking blog and eating a damn cheese stick. More 20 weeks thing. Do you already know the gender? What do you think the transition to under 2 will go? How do you think the transition to under 2 will go? Biggest cravings this time? I don't really have any cravings. However, I had a tuna sandwich today, toasted it, and I put it all away, and it tasted so good. And I got the toaster all the way back out, got the bread all the way back out, got a whole new knife because I already used it. It's not a craving. I don't really crave things when I'm pregnant. How do you think the transition to under 2 will go? I honestly think it'll be totally fine. I'm not worried about it at all. My mind is still thinking about Karen, sorry. Let me read, okay. I think it will be easier in the fact that I won't be a brand new mom that's uncertain of myself, second guessing things, thinking the doctors have, basically I know my child best, not the doctors. So I will trust in myself more. I know different noises that newborns make now. And for that aspect, it will be easier that it's not a new baby. However, I am gonna have a very young toddler, and Weston's an incredible baby, so hopefully this next baby can follow suit, but something's gotta give and tug here. Hate comments / comments in general about the size of your belly. Every girl's is different. I have got that a few times, and what I have to say is no mom shaming, no body shaming. Like, I could say a lot actually, but, and people think like, oh, you share too much of your pregnancy and stuff like that. I'm sorry, but at any gestational age, literally 4 weeks pregnant, 5 weeks pregnant, I'm gonna take that photo of my belly that looks just like I was if I didn't know I was pregnant, because to me, there is a baby growing inside me. There is life growing inside me. Just as I was speaking on your first trimester, to soak that in, that's a way of soaking that in. You never know when a day is gonna be your last, and pregnancy is so beautiful at every single twist and turn of it all. So to say someone's stomach isn't big enough is the most ludicrous thing ever, or is too big is, I don't even know if ludicrous is the word, but it's what's the point? Every single pregnant belly is amazing. Just frick those people. Breastfeeding this time around, I answered this on an Instagram question thing. Yes, I am gonna breastfeed again. First pregnancy, this is gonna be my last one, and I have my 20-week anatomy scan next week. What should I expect? And that means we're really close. Wow, so cool. Expect it to be like 30 some minutes. Expect, like, in the beginning, I remember you saw a little bit of the baby, like what you want to see, like what you can tell is the baby, and they really go in depth. They look at like the 4-chamber heart, they look at the spine, make sure ovaries are well, make sure everything is just developed, and then if it is developed, is it functioning correct? So it is a huge appointment. My friend Allie is pregnant again. It's crazy, we're pregnant with both babies at the same time, and she was just talking about how she's nervous about that coming up. It is a huge appointment. There is a lot that can be found, and but it doesn't mean, like, I don't know, just consult with your doctor. But anyway, it is a big appointment, but it is exciting because you get to see your baby. So I'm just excited, looking forward to that, and I'm sure when the day gets closer I will be a little nervous, just because you never know. Next day, time for picture. Coming for this. That's Weston's last one.
Where are you going?
I haven't changed it since he was 4 weeks old, so I'm gonna change it.
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two.
Lean against that post. Do something sexy.
Something sexy for you? Not very sexy, but
It's not a video. Oh, that didn't work. Your mouth looks bigger.
what? Like that?
Never mind. Weirdo.
You're the weirdo. Okay. You grab that. Grant said, lean against this pool. Do something sexy. Then he says, hold off.
Did you lock it?
Oh, no. Oh. I thought I locked that and we don't have keys. That would have been really bad. Barrett, you knocked over. You did wrong.
What?
Then Grant said, jump around. act like you're having fun. Do something fun. I'm like, what do you want me to do? Jumping around, dude. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. A lot coming very soon. And we are finding out the gender.
Everything is so